So hi, Aaron. How are you doing?
Hi, my name is Aaron Higgins. I'm with 1010Music, and thank you Sonicstate for coming by and checking our stuff out here at NAMM 2017. I'd like to show you some current products and some new products that we have. Let me first start with Bitbox. This is something that's been shipping now for a couple of months. It is a 24-bit sampler that lets you record in from the line input or bring samples over from your computer on a micro SD card. I'm going to show you some of the new functionality, which is we now have the ability to play waveforms. So if you look inside this one, we've got the ability to play different slices. Slice mode allows you to automatically scan a waveform and pick out the transients and then play things one at a time, like I'm doing here. At the moment, I've got a trigger determining when to play each sample, and I've got an external modulator determining which sample will play. So I'm just slicing this drum loop in a crazy way. I'll play you a quick example of that. And here's another example of the same thing. That is now available, and the new software is version 1.1, which is public as of Thursday of this week. The next thing I'd like to show you is called Synth Box. Samples are great, but oftentimes what you need is something to go with it, something to make it sound alive. So I'm going to play some samples from the Bitbox, and I'm going to go over to our effects unit, which now lets you do things like 16 real-time effects, delays, reverbs, flanger. And even doing some, you can latch these on, or you can do things like with a step sequencer behind the scenes, make the thing go at different times. So you can hear the ring modulator is coming in only part of the time. And with all the different effects, let's try a flanger.
So can you layer up like multiple effects then?
Yes, so you can play all 16 effects at the same time. So what you're hearing now is in fact a combination of ring mod, a little bit of reverb, and the flanger. So with a little bit of work, you can make it do lots of different things. And you can, in this example that we're listening to right now, you can take a pad and sort of bring life and breathe new rhythm into something that would otherwise be very static. We'll have the ability on this firmware to start and stop these sequences, and there'll be 12 presets that let you switch back and forth between this rhythm and that rhythm. This firmware is going to be available at no charge for our Bitbox customers starting on February 1st. We're going to ship these units in March, so a full-fledged effects box will be available with the firmware pre-installed in the March timeframe.
But so if you've got a Bitbox, then you can just put the effects box on it as well, right?
That's right.
Okay.
So that means...
Couldn't it go the other way as well? So you could have, if you bought an effects box, you could put the Bitbox...
We're still working on that, but for right now we're going to have the upgrade path of Bitbox to effects box. This is an experiment for us. We're seeing how it goes. We'd love to get your input and see how it works for you. The last thing I'd like to show you is a concept product, something that's still 6 months out. It's called Synth Box. It lets you do a self-contained version of a digital synthesizer with 3 oscillators, some articulations, and some effects built in. So if I play a quick example of that, you can hear that it's much fatter. You can hear the chorus and the delays going on, so that you're able to do a full-fledged digital synthesis. This will come with presets. This will be available in the summer time frame, and we're still working on the amount of polyphony you'll be able to get, because you understand that's very important, and that's something that digital can do uniquely well, given MIDI control and other things that are tricky to do in analog means. So that's all I have to show you today. Thank you, Sonicstate, for stopping by. I'm Aaron Higgins from 1010Music.